Yo Lakers Nation, what is going on? I gotta ask y'all something right now. If the Lakers had the chance to trade Austin Reaves and 3 first-round picks for Jaylen Brown, are you doing it? Because believe it or not, there is a proposed 3-team blockbuster trade floating around that would completely change the NBA, and honestly, the Lakers might end up getting exactly what they need next to Luka Doncic. We're talking about Jaylen Brown to the Lakers, Giannis to the Celtics, Austin Reaves to the Bucks, and a total of 5 first-round picks changing hands. And after looking at this trade, I gotta be honest, I think Rob Pelinka would seriously have to consider it. Let's break it all down. So here's the proposed trade. The Los Angeles Lakers would receive Jaylen Brown. The Boston Celtics would receive Giannis Antetokounmpo. And the Milwaukee Bucks would receive Austin Reaves, 3 Lakers first-round picks, and 2 Celtics first-round picks. Now before everybody jumps into the comments saying there's no way the Celtics and Lakers would ever make a deal together, remember this isn't a direct trade between the two teams. The Celtics would be landing Giannis, who is the best player in this entire deal. From the Lakers' perspective, this is where things get really interesting. The Lakers would be turning Austin Reaves and 3 first-round picks into Jaylen Brown. Now let me say this before anybody gets upset. Austin Reaves just had the best season of his career. He averaged 23.3 points per game and proved he can be much more than just a role player. But the question the Lakers have to ask themselves is simple. Can Austin Reaves be the second best player on a championship team next to Luka Doncic? Because that's ultimately what this comes down to. We all know Luka is one of the best offensive players in basketball. The problem is that Luka and Austin Reaves together create some serious defensive concerns. Opposing teams are going to attack that backcourt over and over again in the playoffs. That's where Jaylen Brown enters the conversation. Brown is one of the best two-way wings in the NBA. He's a proven champion, an elite perimeter defender, can guard multiple positions, and still give you over 20 points every single night. Imagine a lineup built around Luka Doncic and Jaylen Brown. Luka handles the playmaking. Brown handles the toughest defensive assignments. And offensively, Brown can create his own shot, attack the rim, and play both on and off the ball. That's a much cleaner fit than what the Lakers currently have. Now let's talk about Milwaukee. If Giannis decides he wants out, the Bucks have to start thinking about the future. In this trade they'd receive Austin Reaves plus 5 first-round picks. 5 first-round picks is a massive haul. Will all those picks become stars? Probably not. But it gives Milwaukee flexibility and assets to begin a rebuild while still getting a player in Reaves who is entering his prime. So from the Bucks' perspective, this deal at least makes some sense. Now let's look at Boston. The Celtics would be taking a huge risk by moving Jaylen Brown. But if you're trading Brown, who are you realistically getting that's better than Giannis Antetokounmpo? The answer is probably nobody. Giannis is a top 5 player in basketball when healthy. A duo of Giannis and Jason Tatum would instantly become one of the most talented combinations in the NBA. The only concern would be health. If both players are healthy, Boston might actually be the biggest winner of this trade. But here's the part Lakers fans care about. Would Rob Pelinka actually say yes? In my opinion, he probably would. As much as Lakers fans love Austin Reaves, opportunities to acquire a player like Jaylen Brown don't come around often. Brown is younger than most superstars available on the trade market, he's under contract, he's a proven playoff performer, and he fits perfectly next to Luka Doncic. The Lakers have been searching for a true two-way star for years. Jaylen Brown checks every box. Now does that mean this trade is definitely happening? Absolutely not. There are still a lot of moving parts. Austin Reaves would reportedly have to agree to a sign and trade with Milwaukee. The Lakers would also have to include major draft compensation. But if this trade was actually placed on Rob Pelinka's desk tomorrow, I think the Lakers would have a very difficult time saying no. So now I want to hear from you guys. If you're the Lakers, are you trading Austin Reaves and 3 first-round picks for Jaylen Brown? Or are you keeping Reaves and building around the Luka Reaves duo? Let me know down below in the comments because this is one of the biggest hypothetical trades we've seen all off-season. And if you enjoyed the video, don't forget to like, subscribe, and turn on post notifications for more Lakers news and rumors.